Thank you. The majority of this budget is cost pressure increases. For hospital and specialist services, it's a 6% change. For primary care, it's 6.5% change. But for Māori, it's only 2%. How do you justify that? Is inflation less for Māori?
The budget invests for all New Zealanders. Every single dollar is going to go towards investing in health services which deliver for all New Zealanders. And so when it comes to hospital and specialist services, they deliver services for all New Zealanders. When it comes to primary care, they deliver for all New Zealanders. My focus is on delivering health services for all New Zealanders.
Thank you, Minister. And of course, one of the challenges in the healthcare system, which potentially could lead to disparities in health, is access to primary healthcare. How do you see things like telehealth helping to bridge some of that gap?
Well, that is one of the areas that we are investing in this budget, is around providing New Zealanders with the opportunity to be able to access online digital GP appointments through a new 24/7 initiative, which will be launched shortly. And that will provide another option, another choice for New Zealanders to be able to access primary care. Ultimately, the primary care will remain with the general practitioner that a patient is registered with. They will remain the primary carer, but this will become another option, another choice. I think there's some parts of the country where there's long areas to travel, or where there are current disparities. This provides another option, another alternative choice for patients to be able to access the care that they need.
Minister, you've spoken to Hauora Māori outcomes, and we've heard that there's been a minuscule increase of Hauora Māori funding. We've got a 7 to 8 year age gap in life expectancy between Māori and non-Māori. So wanting to understand what you have funded as a specific initiative that will have a measured impact on that Māori, non-Māori life expectancy gap.
Well, there's a range of initiatives in this budget which will focus on all New Zealanders and ensure that we are improving health outcomes for all New Zealanders. And when I look across whether it's elective treatments, whether it's faster cancer treatments, whether it's shorter stays in emergency departments, or the investment in primary care, those investments are focused on delivering for all New Zealanders. And the health target data that is focused on all New Zealanders is also being released with a focus on how Māori or Pacific communities are also accessing and being measured against those health targets, because actually it's important that we do provide that data and we do measure the data as to how it is impacting on different communities to ensure the health system is delivering for all New Zealanders.
Māori die 7 to 8 years earlier than non-Māori. What is a specific initiative that you are funding that will close those gaps?
Well, I'd say one of the key things we're doing is investing significant uplift in this budget on new cancer medicines, and that is going to make a huge difference for all New Zealanders. That is a record investment in cancer medicines, which has funded over 20 new cancer medicines. And a significant number of other treatments, which will make a big difference for many New Zealanders.
Many. That's not all.
He's so bad at this. He is so bad at. He's just
Here's the song. A talking point there. A talking point there. Here's a talking point. There's a talking point. Everywhere there's a talking point. Simeon Brown with his talking points.
How are you going to help Māori? Well, all New Zealanders are going to get help.
Yeah, no, don't worry. 2% funding increase for Māori. New cancer medications, though. Again, I can go over all the ACC data all day, because Māori is one of the most highest impacted groups of people that face workplace-related injuries. And I took all these notes because I thought we were going to have Brooke Van Velden on today. But yeah, again, it's not just cancer. Telehealth is nice, but, it has limitations. They can't do physical exams, for example.
Yeah, and be like, I think there's a lump on my breast. Can you please push a bit closer to the webcam?
Yeah. I don't know how this math works out. He's like 2% for Māori, 6% for everyone else. I'm like, okay.
What's the Pacific Islander percentage?
I don't know, but he's like saying like 60% is like, it's like 60% of New Zealand's population is not Maori, so we'll give them 6%, and 20% of New Zealand's population is Maori, so we'll give them 2%. The other 20% goes to the MPs or something.
Yeah, here's another one. Let's give 10% to Pakuranga. Let's give 10% to East Tamaki and Epsom, but Rongotai, let's only give 2%. Let's only give 2% to Wellington Central. Let's be a bit generous in Ohio, because Nicola's going to win the election, win the next election, so we'll give 6% there. and we've got to give 6% to Hutt South because we've got to keep the bush in place. Let's give no, you only get 2% because that's safe labour seat that's been held like that since Jerry Wall sat there and first lit a cigarette. Let's go to Otiki Electric. No. We've got to give 6%. Tim Costley's in there. I think you get my picture of like the electorates. You can put it down to electorates and where you give them the percentages.
I want to know how he did the maths with us, eh? How he got to 2 and 6%.
Oh,
Road cone, detective. What's up? Thoughts?
Oh, sorry, I was just letting you go on.
No thoughts. No thoughts. Just cones.
No cones either. I'm drinking
No
wine.
cones.
how are you going to cope if you ended up on that arty show called Crosstalk? You'll be silent the whole time.
No, I did want to highlight because I was so distracted. I was trying to figure out how I could highlight a comment. I just wanted to highlight Gary talking about Simeon being super dodgy, no eye contact line get.
You don't have that function.
Well, he looks like he's a deer in headlights. He looks like there's a bunch of people around just ready to beat him up. He's literally like just got his eyes are just like frightened.
Yeah, that's why they had to cut it down from 90 minutes to 60 minutes.
Am I about to get my daily wedgie from Aya Shavira? And has he got his Blues Clues books?
Yeah, I mean, there's only enough in the budget to deal with second-degree burns, not third-degree burns and ego burns.